Thanks for logging on to the PawCast for the week of Monday, May 18th through Friday the 22nd. Hi, I'm Mr. Andrews.
And I'm Gloria Daniel.
And here's what's happening on our team this week.
The theme this month is perseverance for the month of May. Our field day was a blast. The children really enjoyed it, and we had great weather. You would have been so proud of the way your children learned and answered questions during their human growth development class. Next week is our last week before the EOG. I would encourage you to go to the DPI website and have your children take the practice released EOG test for the 5th grade. These are great examples of the kinds of questions they're going to see on their EOG in a couple of weeks. And I would encourage them to time themselves when they take the test, because I think it'll really help them have an accurate idea of how long they need to take on each question and also on each passage. Our play presentations will be on Tuesday and Monday, depending whether they're in the Rosa Parks play or Wings for the King. In keeping with our science focus, our reading next week will be a title from our Basil Reader, St. Matthew's Island. And we also in our social studies are learning about interdependence and trade between the United States and other countries. One thing we did was look in the back of all of our shirt labels this week to see where all of our clothing came from. It was very interesting as we divided ourselves up among the countries according to our shirt labels. You can do that at home and just see how many different locations around the world provide a lot of our clothing. We will also have a test culminating our social studies unit on economy on Thursday, May 21st. We'll be in the process of giving our patents and our business license and taking care of getting things ready for the month of June, when we're going to have our market. And our market day will be on June the 10th. Remember, we have a field trip on June the 11th.
Currently in math, we are in review mode. Students are working on centers that mostly deal with adding and subtracting fractions with unlike denominators, finding common denominators, and we're also going to insert multiplying fractions and dividing fractions. Students are also to still be working on their Major League Baseball graphs. That means they're going to need to record scores each and every day, maintain the wins-loss record, and also to be putting this on their graph. And their bar graphs are weekend games only, and we have until the end of this month before they're going to be due. So students need to continue to do that. We've got about 2.5 weeks, and then I'm going to be collecting those for another 2 grades, one for their line graph and one for the bar graph, which is only weekend scores.
Capital. Which one will we learn about this week?
Yes, where in the United States will I be this particular week? Well, to find out, here are the clues to help you. As you look at the state capitol behind me, which is located on State Street, I thought that was kind of interesting. You can see the Capitol building, and here are the clues. This state was the second one to join the United States. The only president from this state is James Buchanan. One of this state's most famous residents is named Punxsutawney Phil, a groundhog The tallest mountain in this state is Mount Davis, 3,213 feet above sea level. And this state is also known as the Keystone State. As you write down this state's name and its capital city, I also need for moms and dads to sign this sheet, letting me know that they also listen to the PawCast.
Where is Mr. Andrews? He's in the U.S. He's at a capital. Oh, which one will we learn about this week?
Let's have a great week together, and let's all get the big paw.